Bishop e7 develops the dark squared bishop, unpins the f6 knight, and prepares castling. e3 supports the d4 pawn and allows the light squared bishop to develop. The bishop is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. This moves the bishop to safety. Castling kingside tends to be safer than queenside because the king is further from the center. White develops the bishop and supports the center. This creates a pawn chain, linked pawns that form a strong structure. Here, white prepares to tuck the king safely on the king side. Black develops the knight and supports the center. Here, white prepares to tuck the king safely on the queen side. This is a book move, meaning it follows established opening theory. Castling to the same side of the board is a more cautious approach, a solid choice. There were worse moves, but also something much better. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. After all captures, this is an equal trade. A solid recapture by black, bringing a new piece into play. With the rook now developed as well, white has all pieces ready for action. This allows the knight to control more squares. One of the best moves. This offers an equal trade of pieces. The knight is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. Recaptures. A strong pawn push that confronts the center directly. This strikes at the center to fight for space. This is an equal trade. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by pawns as it tries to promote. This move puts the queen on a safer square. The better move was to defend a pawn that was under attack. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. A straightforward recapture. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. Very strong play. Moving the bishop gives black more flexibility in the middle game. This threatens to force moving the bishop to a passive square. This threatens to set up a blockade. The knight finds a new active square. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. This is the strongest option. A strong fork hits two targets at the same time. Only one good move here, and you spotted it. This calmly removes the rook from an immediate threat. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. A solid choice. This takes an open file, a common method for activating a rook. A strong fork hits two targets at the same time. From across the board, black picks off the pawn. Great find. This was the only move that works. This move steps the rook out of danger and keeps material balance. This prevents the opponent from being able to attack the queen with a pawn. This is a fair move. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. This leads to losing a knight. This is a nice tactic found in time trouble which will win a knight. This evades the check from the queen. Black finds a knight-winning tactic with just seconds to spare. This steps away from the checking queen. This permits the opponent to push a passed pawn. This leads to losing a bishop. This is a nice tactic found in time trouble, which will win a bishop. This evades the check from the queen. Black finds a knight-winning tactic with just seconds to spare. This moves the knight to safety. Black finds a queen-winning tactic with just seconds to spare.